Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we are continuing with The Evil Within. We are now in Chapter 2, in interesting cutscene already. Oh yeah, I forgot. Since I'm doing New Game Plus, I have all the weapons already, so I can already see the sniper rifle on my back.
Hello? Anybody there?
Are we awake?
Is everyone else all right? The city.
Whatever are you talking about? You are the only soul here. Right now.
Alright, well, as for where exactly I am right now, it's kinda hard to say. I mean, I kinda lost the sense of reality ever since completing Chapter 1. And honestly, I think it's better off not to question.
This place is necessary for you. You're always welcome here.
I've been hospitalized.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. Please, sign in here. Without signing in, there's no way to ensure your future memories.
Well, through most guys, they usually call this the save room, which, well, I guess it is where you go to save. And the nurse here is kind of like your guide in some sense. Oh yeah, and also you can actually upgrade your skills, weapons, all that stuff. And there are additional things you can do, but I'll get to that later.
Smells like medicine.
You are all right. Please, relax. Please, have a seat.
Well, you know, this chair looks comfy. Psych. Feels like this turned to a bad nightmare all of a sudden.
You mustn't fight it.
Whenever you do a new game, you always have to upgrade your... Well, you have to start off with the upgrades to unlock your mind or whatever.
There now.
And luckily it's only 100 green gel. Oh and yeah, the green gel is kind of your currency in this game.
Now what makes you say that?
My god, he's getting burned alive.
I'll be waiting.
Hey, we're back in the real world. Well, by real, I mean real-ish.
Shit. What the hell is
Right,
going
Chapter
on?
2, Remnants.
Where am I?
So this is where the ambulance crashed. And unfortunately, everyone else is gone. No idea where everyone is, but I'm pretty sure they're nearby. Oh man, everything's so dark. Can barely see a thing. I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way. Oh, hey, melee attacks. I got a lot of green gel already stored up. And since I already upgraded all my weapons beforehand, well, collecting green gel is kind of a little bit useless right now. Hey, thank God, I found a lantern. Which is going to be a good item for me to use throughout this entire game. I wonder what's going on over here. Oh, finally, I found a gun.
Connolly?
Oh God. Wasn't ready for that. I forgot my health is low too.
My God, Connolly.
Man, I can't believe Connolly was a zombie. Oh, I'm sorry, not zombie. In this game, they call them haunted. But who are we kidding? They're zombies. I don't know why the word zombie is kind of taboo nowadays. Even Resident Evil games, they don't even call them zombies. They call them hostiles. Or infected, or whatever. Using the lantern, pressing the left stick, which would be pretty helpful since this game is like 70% darkness. Well, I guess I could have upped the brightness level, but I think keeping it this dark kind of creates a good mood.
Hurts! Hurts! Whoa. Were you warning me about this? You are Leslie, right? I'm a police officer. Maybe I should help you.
Should help you.
Shit. How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
Hospital. 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 Hospital!
What the fuck?
Alright, this is another new thing, disarming traps. At least this does have a purpose, as the traps can give you trap parts, and you can use those trap parts to make more bolts for your agony crossbow. L1 to sprint. And of course it does consume stamina, which is the orange bar next to my health. Oh yeah, this is where you can actually, gives you a path to the save room. If you see that marking on the door. Yeah, you know, I do like how you can transition into the save room by, I guess, staring into the mirror. It's almost like staring into yourself, in some sense. Because in a way, I think the save room is a part of your mind.
Again. I must be losing it.
Alright, just to give a little heads up though, occasionally I might go into the save room because I think there might be some clues or some hidden things. I really don't remember anymore, honestly, but so if you see me go into the save room and just come out, I'm just kind of checking for some things.
Whatever is the matter?
Well, I've seen the outside, but I never saw the back. Well, honestly, there's nothing too much here. Well, you got the map room, which is supposed to kind of give you a whole view of the city if you manage to collect all the map parts. And if you do, you get to have some weapons. And this is where all the lockers were, where if you find keys, you can come back here and actually unlock lockers, which gives you like any random thing. It can give you ammo, it can give you health, bolts, sometimes even green gel. Of course, I've used up all of them anyway, or most of them. And of course, occasionally there was newspaper articles and wanted posters around the area, but I've already collected all of them. Alright, this is where you can upgrade your stuff, and only a few things you can do, just your abilities, like your health, melee attack power, sprint gauge. You can do individual weapons here. I mean, it functions very similar to how Resident Evil 4 did the upgrades. You can also even upgrade your ammunition. You can carry more ammo into the guns, which is always a good thing. And the same thing with your agony bolts. You can upgrade them in very specific ways. But yeah, I got all of that too, so honestly, like I said before, the green gel is kind of useless to me now. There goes Leslie, running off, and a haunted right behind him. Oh yeah, sneak kills, my favorite thing. You can sneak up behind an enemy, you can automatically kill him. Which is always a good thing because it helps save ammo. It's just not quite like Resident Evil, where you can have a whole stash of ammo. And in this game, you really want to conserve as much ammo as you can. Yeah, I guess I can go climb over obstacles, As of right now, with Leslie, well, he's kind of a unique character, but we don't really know too much about him as of yet.
Hey, are you guys from around here? I don't know where...
Can't go on.
Well, I'm guessing I'm playing stealth right now. Oh yeah, the fire icon pretty much means I can burn certain items or enemies if they get stunned. And with that, it does take up a match, and I know you start off with 5, but you can't upgrade to 30. And you may think the matches are kind of useless, but they really do help, you know. Same way like the sneak kills, it does conserve ammo in a quicker way to getting rid of enemies. Oh, let me do this. Right. Yeah, I know the other one's nearby. I'm waiting for him to get closer. Well, anyway, with the matches, also if you are good enough, you can actually take down multiple enemies for just one match. Although I think that really requires more luck and timing. Anyway, I guess in my case, you could also just use the brass knuckle, as it's a pretty powerful weapon. You had to beat the game on nightmare difficulty, I believe. Hey, another stealth kill. Anyway, you had to beat the game on nightmare difficulty, and you can unlock it. And it's like essentially like a one-hit kill, especially if you already upgrade your melee attack power to begin with. I mean, I'm gonna occasionally use it once in a while, but I'm not gonna just stick to it. Because essentially I could probably just beat the entire game without having to use a single weapon. Another trap. So far 113 parts, which is going to come in handy pretty soon. Oh yeah, I remember this was the area when I was trying to do the, well, I forgot what the trophy was called, but it was essentially having to do 5 stealth kills in a row. Of course, unfortunately for me, it was glitched up at the time, so in the end I had to reinstall the entire game just to do that trophy. But I guess the easiest way to do this is to sneak up behind that guy and just keep doing stealth kills and reloading the checkpoint over and over. Because weirdly, that still counts as 5 consecutive stealth kills. Well, let me pick up this torch. I might use it. I mean, there are some items that you can use, like the axe and the torch. And you can also use bottles to kind of get the attention of the haunted. Well, I guess in some sense the torch could be used as like a new lantern, but I mean, I think the lantern is actually a better job for that. I think he hurt me. Yeah, set him on fire. That's always fun. I thought there'd be more enemies running out there. I guess not. Well, let me just check this house. Actually, from what I remember, there really is no point me being here. I know there was a couple of things from my archives to collect, but that was from my first playthrough. Well, oh well. Let's see how many times it takes to melee this guy. Come on. That was like 10 times. Not quite as simple like Resident Evil. I mean, if you have to do melee, then fine, but I kind of try to avoid it. It takes way too long. And that was with the full upgrade for the melee power. And that's why you always stick to the brass knuckle. Disarming bear traps. Basically, have to sneak up to it and disarm it. Pretty simple. Actually, I think the bear trap's the simplest one to disarm. The tripwire ones, occasionally you might not spot them at first, especially in bad lighting situations, but if you manage to take your time, maybe just crouch, you might be able to see it pretty easily. I was hoping that would have gotten his attention, but okay. I know there's one in that house. I see another tripwire. And there's another one over there, okay. Actually, I'm honestly not sure if they're smart enough to detect the tripwire, if they're just gonna run into it. Come on, wait for him to get to the door. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm near the end. I mean, I have to be. I've passed like 20 minutes. This chapter is not really supposed to be that long. Alright, let me take care of these guys first. I don't know, it seems like either my reticle's a little bit off, or maybe aiming was just a little bit harder than I remembered. Since some enemies nearby. Trying to see if I can walk around them without getting spotted. Yeah, there they are.
Good God. That's right. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, of course, there was no way to avoid that one. Just gotta run.
Shit. Better get out of here.
Getting a little sense of deja vu here all of a sudden.
God damn it.
Alright. End of chapter 2. That's good. I guess I'll pick it up again with chapter 3. This is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.